Hello, how are you?
I'm doing fine.
Well, good. Welcome back to another episode of Two Sisters Talking About Nothing. And we got a whole lot of nothing to cover today.
Oh, we hope you're entertained by our
Yes,
talk
yes,
about
yes, yes.
nothing.
Because I know I am.
I know.
Uh, all right. So, Linda, I hope you had a good week after Thanksgiving.
Yes, I
Uh,
did. I went to the Macy's Day Parade. Give a little
Yay.
recap of that. So, in case you've never been to the Macy's Day Parade,
Which I haven't.
it's quite
So,
an event. Um,
yeah.
so we are lucky enough to live in a building in which our neighbor works at Macy's, so she got us tickets. But it just because you get tickets doesn't mean you don't have to get there at 6 a.m. in
Yeah.
the dark and freezing cold. Um, and it's been a really long time. Like I took Alex when they were like 5 and 6, 7. I don't know. We went a couple of times. So her friend Tara had not been, and I was like, okay, we'll take the tickets. And it's like you got to leave at 5:15 a.m. You got to get there. You're standing in line and they finally let you in. And the thing is, you get to sit on bleachers. You're not
Right,
sitting on the
right.
sidewalk.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I could not imagine dragging my 4-year-old. But it's an
Oh,
event. It really is an event.
yeah.
And we got so the parade starts in the 70s, right? By
Right,
the time you see
right.
it on TV, it's like 34th
Yeah,
Street.
right.
So you get to see all the balloons, you get to see all the floats, you get to see the marching bands who don't
Yeah,
perform. Nobody performs. They're
right. They're
just
all in front
dancing.
of
They
the
just yeah,
department store.
they're just walking,
Yeah.
right? Which is great because the balloons are great. Like it was pretty funny because Busta Rhymes pops up and the crowd goes.
I know.
You're like, okay.
Hi, Busta.
Like Debbie Gibson. You're
He's
like Debbie
oddly
Gibson.
re Yeah, these people are oddly relevant again.
And then La Boo Boo, of course.
Oh,
They
yes.
didn't have a balloon; they had a float. Then the tiger from K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh, they got a big cheer.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
it was definitely fun. And then like at 10:30, you're like, okay, we can leave now. And the parade is still going. And you get home to watch the performance on television. So that
Yeah.
was so that was
Yeah.
fun. So it was fun recap. Of course, Alex was like, this is the 99th annual. Okay. And I said, we're not coming back for the 100th. Not doing this again. I was like, maybe if you came to town, I would ask
Yeah.
our neighbor for
Yeah.
the tickets, but I am not going down this path again.
Yeah. We'll have to see about all of that.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. So
it
it was a
was,
good week. It was a
yeah.
good. The
Yeah. Well,
funny
that's
thing
good.
was the day before, the weather was like in the
I know. I
40s
know.
or 50s. And then, of course,
And
the
it
day after it,
rained.
it's like, oh my God, it's really cold. So you never know. We've been to the parade where literally we took off our down coats. It was so warm. And then
Yeah.
we've been there like, it's really cold out here.
Yeah.
So let's move on to
Yes.
timely culture topics. You want to talk about sugar?
Yeah, I always want to talk about sugar, but it's hard finding any news about sugar. Like he is really laying low,
I think
laying
he,
low.
I think that's just the way he is.
Yeah, I know.
You
That's
know,
right. You're absolutely right. It's
he's
not like
like
he's going
that.
to be out there.
I always say this, if you see, I always think their airport appearance is just indicative of their personalities. You know,
True.
he will bow,
Yeah.
Jungkook will bow, Jin will be like, and
Yeah.
Suga's got his passport in his hand, and he is like, get out of my way. I'm
He's
just trying to get to the
moving.
city. He doesn't
He's
look at anybody. He's just
he's a
like,
man with a purpose.
he's a man with a
He's
purpose.
a man with
And
a
I think
purpose.
that's just the way he is. He's
Yeah.
probably in the studio somewhere
Yeah.
making, which is what he
Which
likes
is
to
what he
do.
does.
Right?
Yeah, that's what he does. That's just what he
That's his
does.
thing.
Yes. So, after he got out of the military, as we all know,
Yes.
Suga made a huge donation to a um,
Is it a school?
it's a school. It's right. So it's a division in the hospital for children with autism. Um, that huge donation. Plus, he goes there personally to oversee and to interact with the kids. Uh, it,
Person.
yeah. So the goal of this group or this foundation is to help children with autism with their social skills and how they're going to act or how they're going to be in later in life as adults,
Mm.
right? So it helps with their communication skills. And Suga, um, his part in it is musical, of course, because that's his love, and he feels that with music therapy
Yep.
that can bring people with autism or children with autism out of this world that they live in. So on December, uh, is it December, sometime in December, like next week, December 9th, I'm sorry, December 9th, um, Sugar's touring band will be performing with the students there or
Oh,
children, and they're going to be giving a concert, and um,
I think that's great.
all I know all monies go towards the foundation. Um, but it's one of well, one of the goals also is to be able to prove tangible results, right? So just these kids being able to get on a stage and
Hmm.
perform in front of many, many people is an accomplishment
Yeah,
in and of
it's a
itself.
big thing.
It's a huge thing.
Yeah,
But Sugar's band, as I said, is going to be all
so
accompanying
exciting.
these kids. Sugar is overseeing this, but from what I understand, he will not be able to attend because, much like Taylor Swift, they can't guarantee his safety. So, or the turnout. The turnout
It,
would be just
it'd be
insane
crazy.
if
It would
they
be the
knew he was going to
fan. It
be
would be
there. Right,
Army.
right.
And two,
So,
I think that it would detract
mm,
from focusing on the
that's right.
students,
That's
right?
right.
Like
That's right. He
this
doesn't want
isn't,
to be the focus.
yeah, this is not his
Yeah,
concert.
that's
This
right.
is like, so
Yeah,
I
so he is not
I would
going to be
agree
there.
with that.
Yeah, I
Um,
totally agree with that. Um, so the notoriety, I suppose, of what's going on in South Korea has gotten around. And hey, armies, we can pat ourselves on the back because armies all over the world are donating to similar
yeah,
autistic
yeah. I think that's
foundations.
great. I really do because I mean, I just speaking off the cuff here because I
Yeah,
just think that, especially in Asian cultures, anybody with a disability is pretty much looked down upon.
right.
I don't think it's as it, I mean, I'm just going to say that if you disagree with me, and I just remember in Japan when we were teaching there, I'm like, you never saw anybody with a disability. I was like, okay.
Well, no, not really, but at the same time, they really like they do look out for people with disabilities. Like remember Paul taught at
Oh, yeah,
the high school there for the deaf and the blind,
that's true. You're
right?
right. It's true.
And the walk signs, there was something about the sound in the walk signs that made it uh I think it was for the deaf, right? The
Yeah,
way that they blinked towards the end, so that they knew how much time they had left to get
yeah.
across the street.
Oh,
And
that's
then
true.
the money. There's something about the money also that people who are blind are able to read what
That's a good
dollar,
point.
what
Yeah.
denomination that
I
the
think it's
money
because
is,
I
right?
never, they have their own special school, so I
Right.
obviously never
Yeah.
saw any of those kids.
Right. But those schools are there to teach them uh, a vocation.
Yeah.
Like, people who are blind can do this, people who are deaf can do this. They are still a vital
Yeah.
part of
I will have
Japanese
to say
society.
that about the Japanese. There's a path for everybody.
Yeah, there's a path for everybody, and that's why, their unemployment is so low.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway. Yeah, so anyway,
Well,
so
exciting.
the armies all over the world, global armies, they donated to the Japan Autism Association 1.5 million yen to raise
Wow.
awareness for autism, which
Good for
is
them.
it's a pretty good amount of money.
Yeah.
In just a few months,
Yeah.
hello,
It's only been a
right?
few months
It's
since he
only been a
announced
few
this.
months. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought that was very, very impressive. So even though he's not seen, although there was like a picture of the guys in dance practice that RM had taken, and in the
Oh,
mirror you can see Suga, and his hair has grown out.
oh, good. I
Yes,
like him with
yes,
long
I
hair.
know, yes.
I'm a big fan of him with long hair.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We love Sugar with the long hair.
I know.
Um, yeah. So that's my Sugar news for
Okay.
this week.
All right. So yeah, that's. I think probably there's going to be more BTS news coming.
Yes, as 2026 keeps
I
coming.
know.
Ooh, March of 2026, we are looking
That's
forward
true.
to their new album.
I get a little annoyed with all the. I'm like, unless Hyde is announcing it, I'm like, everybody stop talking. Like, I just feel like these headlines from coming out of Korea. It's like,
Yeah.
if you don't know anything,
Then don't say
don't click
anything.
on it because I'm
Yeah.
like, um, although I have to say, the one thing that I've been noticing in my feeds lately is how to get tickets. So we're gonna
Oh.
have a sidebar
Ooh.
conversation.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. How to get tickets? Well,
The best way to get tickets. Although I have to say this, this is a tangent. Sorry, people. Um, so I'm sure you've heard about Olivia Dean and Ticketmaster.
yes.
I hope, and I'm praying that BTS does the same thing
They
because
will.
otherwise, those tickets on the secondary market are going to be outrageous. Um, so I don't know about you, but it's possible we're going to be seeing BTS in another country because it might be the only way to afford the tickets.
Yeah.
If
Well,
we got blocked from seeing them in the US
yeah.
because
Well, at the end of the day, uh, it would cost the same amount of money
oh, I
if you
know.
bought the tickets in the States or
We'll just take a
uh,
flight to London.
we're coming. We're coming, Wembley.
We're gonna come
Actually,
somewhere. We don't know where, but we're just gonna be
yeah.
like the Swifties, going to other countries
It's the
and
only
all
way
kinds
you
of
can
stuff.
do it anymore.
I know. Serious. Fashion news.
Oh.
I know. We never talk about fashion, although
No, we don't
we
because I
did the
don't
Vogue
really.
covers from a few weeks ago,
Yeah,
but this
right.
one
Yeah.
has just taken off.
Yeah, I don't keep up with it. I, you know, I used to have many years ago a subscription to W Magazine and then
Oh, I
and
had all
Vogue,
of
and I,
them.
way back then. I know exactly. So way back then, yeah, I kept up with it. Not so much anymore. Well, so as a consequence of that, there has this trend been going around. I don't know how long it's been going around, but look,
I don't
leave
think
it to
it's been
me to
that
be this
long.
slow on the uptake. Uh, all right. So the quarter zip pullover, whether it's, could be a pullover, could be a sweater, but it's a
And
quarter
mostly a
zip.
sweater.
Mostly
I think
it's a
it's mostly a
sweater.
sweater. Sweaters, right?
So although I've seen these things around usually on men, who knew it had a name? All
I know.
right.
It didn't have a name. It didn't wasn't a trend.
It wasn't a
The
trend
sweater's been around for a while. I think
for
it's
a
just
while, right? So,
become this thing
yeah. And so
of
one
Gen
day,
Zs, right?
yeah, right, yeah. So the Manning brothers, they have a show. It's the Manning Cast. They talk over the Monday Night Football game, and they're hysterical. I watch them every week. I love them. So this is how I learned about the quarter zip sweater.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't
Yes, it
know.
is.
Obviously, I
Right.
don't watch that show.
Yeah, because they were. one of their guests on this evening was Bill Belichick, who wears a lot of the quarter zip
Does
athletic
he?
jerseys. Yeah. Well, on the show that evening, he was wearing a quarter zip something or other, pullover or whatever,
It's
with
probably a
nothing.
sweatshirt.
He had nothing underneath.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I don't
So
even know what to
after,
say about that.
yeah, I know. Well, Peyton and Eli had a lot to say about it after he left. They had a lot to say about the fact that he had nothing underneath the quarter zip, and then they went on to say, "I wonder if he would look as good in a half zip." So there's also a
Oh,
half zip,
this
and
is
then a full
okay.
zip.
Oh my gosh, it's disturbing. I don't even know what to say. Um,
Had no idea who knew? Only a man, I guess, would know this kind of stuff. Full zip, half zip, quarter zip.
I
All right,
know,
so we've got the quarter zip trend.
I know. Well, that the
Yeah,
thing is, so I read about it. These two guys, I don't even know what college they just graduated from, and they did a TikTok about their quarter zip, and they were saying like, we're adults now, we're
yeah,
working now, we're
yeah.
getting rid of our like
Your
sweatshirts.
your
Yeah,
hoodie. You're
the
getting rid of the
hoodies, the
hoodie and replacing it with a
sweatshirts,
quarter
the
zip. Yeah,
whatever the all the like it, and so it just became I just feel like it just sort of snowballed.
yeah,
Like it's like, oh, I'm an adult man and I'm
yeah,
going to work. I
yeah.
cannot,
I
and it's
can't
that sort of
be
that business casual.
right.
Like that's the thing is
That is it.
they don't I don't they didn't say if they had to wear suits to the office, but it's like obviously a step up
It's
like from whatever they
yeah,
were wearing before in college,
hoodies.
right?
Right.
Hoodies,
They were
right?
wearing
So
hoodies.
they were
Yeah.
probably wearing hoodies and you know sweatpants and
And
whatever they were wearing in
sweatpants.
college.
Pajamas,
So yeah.
pajama bottoms.
And
That
it
seems to
sort
be the
of
look.
amazes me sometimes how if you all right, so not this quarter zip sweat. It's like if a woman wore a sweater, but she would look like she was having a weekend. But when men wear a sweater, it's like, oh, they're dressed
They're
up.
dressed up.
You're like, what? Like it's always fascinating. I mean, this has been going on for years where you're just like,
Yeah,
what? They're
yeah,
just wearing a sweater
yeah,
because they're
yeah.
so
It's just
dressed
a
up.
sweater, but they're
And the
dressed up.
women are wearing sweaters. They're like,
Well,
oh, you're really not dressed up, are you? Are you where are you going? Like, okay,
yeah,
fine.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah, it's quite the difference. Yeah,
I know.
but it does make a difference when you're going from
Oh
a
yeah,
hoodie to that, and that quarter zip. You can dress it up.
I
You can
know.
leave it cash. You
Exactly.
know. So, now this came up just quite recently, of course, because I James needed a winter coat. My son James needed a winter coat. He didn't have one, and this was going to be his Christmas present. But since he needed it like immediatamente,
Now, because you're living
yes,
in the tundra.
now because it's like 26 degrees out, so I let him open up his Christmas present early, and it's a fabulous Donna Karen
Oh,
coat.
nice.
It has a zip insert thing that you can zip it
Oh,
in and out. And with
that's
a
great to
hoodie,
make
there's
things, yeah,
yeah. So it's a hoodie. So that's so you can wear
warmer.
it casual. You take
Yeah.
out that thing, and then you've got a nice little
Oh,
overcoat,
oh my
and you can
gosh, I've
dress it
never
up. So
seen
you can
that.
dress it
That's
up. I
great.
know, and it's awesome. Dress it up,
Oh
dress
my
it down.
gosh.
But when I was picking it out, I was thinking, oh, he's got those Timberlands that would look really good with
Yeah.
this coat. Oh, and I bet you a quarter zip sweater would look really good with maybe a white
Yeah,
button-down shirt and a
exactly.
Burberry plaid scarf.
Oh my gosh. Looking very fashionable.
Yeah, that's the outfit
Very
right there.
nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So dress it up, dress it down. The whole outfit, you can dress it up or dress it down. With the instead of a button-down shirt underneath your quarter zip, you can wear just a regular dress shirt and a bow tie.
I know. Oh,
Dress it
that's
up, dress
right.
it down.
Let's step it up there. The bow tie men.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
men are bow tie wearers, so
Well, that I think is making a little comeback too.
well, I think it depends. You have to be able to carry that off. That's all I can say. Not
Not
every
everyone
man can
can.
carry it off.
Well, I disagree. I think anyone can carry that one off
Really?
because yes, I do.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I do. I really like a bow tie.
I will disagree with you on that one.
Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Okay.
All right.
Whatever.
So if you're looking for a holiday gift for a guy, whether it's your husband, boyfriend, nephew, son, quarter zip sweater
Think
is
about that
the
quarter
thing.
zip sweater.
So,
You can dress it up and dress it down. Yeah. All right.
so our last topic of the day, what are you watching?
Well, I can tell you what I have watched.
Okay.
I went ahead, I broke down. It was everything I could do to control my finger. But I went ahead and I broke down and I watched Stranger Things.
Oh, how was it?
It was pretty good.
Because
All
I
right,
know,
so
I
I'm
just
done with part one. I'm really waiting on part two.
okay, all right.
Really, yeah.
I am gonna. I think I'm gonna make myself watch it.
Yeah, you
It's
gotta. You
the
gotta.
last. This
Yeah.
is it. This is the last
Yeah,
season.
this is the last, and
Yeah.
every episode is just a banger. They're all just
Really? Wow.
yes, yes, yes,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'll work on that.
Yeah, I'm really happy that I broke down
Okay.
and watched it. Um, and look, the one thing that I was concerned about, because those kids are young adults today.
Yes. Who are supposed to be in
Um,
high school? Are they still in
yeah,
high school?
yeah. I don't know how they did it, but they managed to pull off why they're so old.
Oh, okay. I mean, they've grown up on that show, and you look at the season one. I
Yeah,
mean, they were children basically,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right?
So they've let a few years tick
Okay.
by. That yeah. So yeah, so that I have watched.
Okay.
Um, and I got a new show, of course, got to always bring it around to sports. Um, and
What is it?
it is called Good Sports on Prime TV, on Prime
It's
Video.
what? Oh, who's in it?
Kevin Hart and Keenan Thompson. Now, if you are familiar at all with their little anchormen that during the Olympics, they've done Winter Olympics and then Summer Olympics and have a little
I'm gonna
comedy
say
thing that
no.
they've done. Really, that's really too bad because it's the funniest thing you'll ever. They comment on, things that went on during the Olympics.
Yeah.
Well, now they've got their own show and
Oh,
they're just a couple of idiots. And I'm gonna say Keenan Good Burger Thompson is the funniest guy in America. He
huh.
is I think he's funnier than Kevin Hart.
I don't
I
think he
love
gets enough
Keenan
credit for
Thompson.
being
I just
funny.
love him.
I really
He
don't.
doesn't. He doesn't. He's a funny guy. And the two of them together, that's comedy gold. Yeah, so they've had two episodes. This comes out every Tuesday. So they've had two
Oh,
episodes so
okay.
far, so it'll be very easy for you to not catch up, Linda.
Well, I can't catch up. I don't have
I
Amazon Prime.
know. You don't? Did you
No, I do
can?
not. Sorry,
Oh.
kids. I had to cut back.
Yeah, I know, I
If I
know.
told you how
And
many streaming services I have, I'm like, I had to cut back.
yeah, I'd be cutting it off too, but if not for, I guess I can do it later, but if not for Thursday night football, I would have cut that off already.
Oh, yes.
But what I am looking forward to watching this upcoming week
What is
on
it?
Disney,
I,
uh,
I don't have Disney either, people.
you're gonna miss it. I guess you're just gonna have to
What
listen to
is
me
it?
and my reaction. Taylor Swift's docuseries, The Eras
Oh, I
Tour, The
keep
End of an
seeing
Era.
ads for it, and I don't
Yeah.
know. We'll see.
I know.
We'll see.
I don't know how you cannot watch that.
Maybe I could subscribe for a month and cancel. I don't know. Well,
I
well,
don't know how you cannot not
I'll
watch
think
that.
about it. I will.
Look, and then after you watch that, just think of all the other stuff that you can catch up on, like The Bear. You'd have to get the
That's on
bundle.
Hulu.
Yeah, you'd have to get the bundle.
I have Hulu.
Oh, you do have Hulu? Oh,
I
okay.
have
So
Hulu.
then I guess there's no
So
sense in you getting a bundle because you won't
I
want.
don't want the bundle. So have a
I'm
great
looking for. Yeah,
week, everybody, and tell us what you're watching and what you're looking forward to watching.
yeah. All right.
Have a great week.
Bye. Bye.
Hey, it's Linda,
And Kathy.
two sisters talking about nothing.